Well, hello, hello, hello. So, Very Thoughtful is doing something a little different right now. I am literally wanting to connect with the people who watch. And so, normally I come on at 6:15 every morning, Monday through Friday, except on Wednesdays I do 8:15. And so this morning, due to technical difficulties, I'm learning new equipment. I couldn't quite make my live. So I thought I would come on in the evening. One, I'm interested in seeing will more people watch or find me in the evening. And then two, I didn't want to go a day without serving my people. So here I am, and I hope that you're there. I hope you can join me. I hope if you have questions, you will chime in, and if you don't get to watch me live, perhaps you will catch me on the replay, which many of you do, and I totally appreciate it. So, for anyone who may be new to me, my name is Kenesha Berry. I am a relationship mindset life coach. You may be thinking, well, what does that mean? It means that I really work hard to help my clients get clear about the way they're thinking so they can begin to have the type of relationships that they really want. And so this morning I was blessed to wake up because from for you guys who may not know me, most of my clients have been abroad for years simply because I've lived abroad for like 10 years. And so I still have some of those clients I'm serving. And so I was blessed to wake up this morning with one of my clients sharing that she got married. Congratulations to her, and that she is now able to communicate effectively her desires and her needs without any fear being attached to it. So that is a win for my client, and I'm super happy about that. So today, I just wanted to talk to you guys and come on to share about the concept of like your thinking and how your emotions and your behavior are all entwined. And perhaps you all already know this. However, what I've found with my clients and with people that I meet, particularly professional women. So my target is professional women who, you guys are really good at being the boss. Like you're great at your work, you know how to be you. However, I understand the struggle that it takes to be in relationships. So I want to come alongside and help you break free from those like limited thoughts and beliefs that you carry with you about men, um, about what it means to be in a relationship, and how what I hear a lot of times is that there are no good men out there. I don't believe that. I really don't believe that. But what I do know is when what you think about, you bring about. And I really want you to get that. Like what you think about, you bring about. And so if you constantly think and believe that there are no good men out there, that you keep meeting losers and you can't find men at your level, you will continue to have that experience. It's not because you're doomed. It's not because you have bad luck or somehow they all find you. It is because you are attracting that type of man. And again, what we think about, we bring about. And simply because we are hardwired as humans that our brain wants to make true for us what we believe. So I want to challenge you today to start thinking about what do you really believe? Because I don't know if most people, particularly women, think about the things they say and how much weight goes into what they say to tell me and tell the world what they believe. The Bible talks about what's on a man's heart comes out of his mouth. And so that's the same thing for us ladies. I can often tell uh, how women think and how they feel and how they attract the people into their life by the words they're using. And so I want to challenge you today to one, pay attention to your language, pay attention to the words you use. Who are you talking to? What do you guys talk about? If you say you want to be in a relationship, if you say you want a good man, does your like thoughts and mind align with that? Or is that good for conversation? Is that somewhere in your heart and mind you do want a quote unquote good man? However, your deepest belief is that there aren't any. Because if you hold that belief, you're going to talk more about that than you do the good man. So whenever people, women particularly, say there aren't any good men, if you talk to them long enough, they may talk about the good male friend, or perhaps they've been blessed with a great father, or that uncle or someone who resembles, because they'll say something like, well, if I can meet a man like him, which lets me know then you can identify a good man, but why aren't you attracting that good man? And so the thing I really want you to understand is, until you are clear about what your soul wounds are. So your soul wounds are deep thoughts and beliefs about yourself, about people, about the world, that you hold on to, that you believe are true, that probably are born out of your experiences. And these soul wounds have left you messages. And in these messages, you just walk around kind of like what I call a zombie like state. So you're the walking dead, and you're holding on to these thoughts and beliefs that you hold dear, and you're holding them as though they're true. And because you're not aware, one, you're not aware of what the wound is, so you can't name it. Two, you're not aware of the messages in the wound. And so the wound becomes this repetitive thought in your head. And what I just tell you earlier, what you think about, you bring about. So you're bringing about and you're attracting to yourself the type of energy, the type of relationships, or the non-love, or that thing somewhere you guys are saying now. What is it? Situationships. Like, you're allowing yourself to be in these situationships because your soul wound. A soul wound is like the soul is hungry. And what I shared yesterday is, when you don't know your worth, when you don't understand your value, anything can feed the wound. It's just like when you're hungry and you decide that you're on a diet, but you're out and about, you don't have anything healthy to eat. McDonald's start looking really good to you. Burger King start looking really good to you. So in the midst of hunger, when you're starving, or you feel like you're starving, you will accept anything. And that is what's happening when your soul is hungry. When your wound is desiring to connect to something or someone, and so you accept anything. And so I see this happen a lot of times with quality, beautiful, powerful women, that she will allow herself to be connected. She would say yes, because it's as if though I've watched this thing happen where a lot of professional, beautiful, smart women, as they get older, it's as though they move into this space where it's like any dude will do. But then they get into these relationships with these dudes, and then they start recognizing and realizing, maybe he won't do. But sometimes we get too far in. If you invest a lot of time in something, as women, we talk ourselves into really bad spaces. We'll tell ourselves things like, well, maybe he just needs a little help. Maybe if I just give him another chance. But you'll see all of the red flags, and you begin to make excuses because, again, if that wound is hungry, if it's starving, it will accept anything. So, as a coach, what I do is, first I help my clients identify, what is that soul wound? What is it telling you? What are the messages of it? And who do you become when you believe the messages of the soul wound? So tonight I want to share with you guys one wound, because whenever I come on, 15 minutes, because I know people attention span is short, and we are in this fast society and we want to move fast. So I want to help you move fast. So I want to acknowledge that there are two people on, and I'll be honest with you. L Brum Fields 36, thank you. And then In Dung, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I want to say hi and thank you for coming on. But I want to share with you a few of the soul wounds that you may be having, that's controlling your life, and that causes that hunger inside of you, that also causes you to attract to the wrong person. So a soul wound can be, you feel or believe that you are rejected. So maybe you've had an experience of being rejected. And so now, without like consciousness, everything triggers you and make you feel rejected. You may have had an experience where you felt abandoned. And so now that wound, the messages of that wound makes you hold on too long, because you don't want to ever feel abandoned again, unworthy. If you've had that experience where somehow you felt unworthy, betrayal, these are these wounds that leave messages. And as long as you're not aware of what your wound is, and you don't even connect to the messages of the wound, you behave from the wound. So oftentimes I am like talking and encouraging women and to go after their dreams and create the life they want. And I recognize that for many, not all, many women want to be in a loving, healthy relationship. But sadly, most of them cannot define what that really means, nor can they articulate it because they don't have the language, other than I just want to be happy. I want somebody who's honest, but it's so much that goes with it. So my job is to help you heal those wounds, acknowledge them, heal them, then give you the tools and the strategies so that you have the language to communicate not only to that man that you're hoping to attract into your life, but you can communicate better to yourself. So a few things are going to happen. One, when you meet the wrong one, you're going to know immediately. You're not going to waste your time with as I call that thing people say, a lot of women say, well, I was giving him the benefit of the doubt. Listen, if you don't get anything else from this broadcast, in the last 4 minutes I have left, I pray you hold on to this. There is no benefit in doubt. Stop giving people the benefit of the doubt. There is no benefit in doubt. I need you to like those words. They don't even make sense together. There's no benefit. How's that? What could possibly be the benefit of doubt? Doubt means don't. And so if you're moving through life and you're, desiring a relationship and you keep meeting the wrong one, but you keep giving people the benefit of the doubt, it is because your soul wound is hungry. And I want you to learn how to heal that wound, know what it's asking you for, what it's demanding of you, so that you stop attracting to yourself the wrong one, so that you can begin to live that life and design that destiny of your dreams that includes love, compassion, fun, laughter. I promise you it's possible. And if you don't believe it, I have my client, if I can convince her to come on and tell you about it. I was just excited this morning when she shared with me. She said in parentheses, my now husband, to let me know that she had gotten married. So I pray that this message has blessed you. If you have learned anything, gained anything from this, will you do me a few favors? One, would you subscribe if you're on my YouTube or Facebook, or follow me on Instagram? Will you like and will you share? The other thing I want to invite you to is I have 3 beds left for my women's retreat here in North Carolina, Lake Gaston. You can go to my website, verythoughtfullife.com, to learn more. I think the link, I know it's on Facebook and then this in my bio on Instagram. I believe it's also on YouTube. The Awakening Women's Retreat is happening October 7th through the 9th. Also, in Rocky Mount, North Carolina, we're hosting a conference. It's called the $1 Million Mindset Conference. I'm all about the mindset. I believe if you think it and you believe it, you can have it. And I want you to begin to have the abundant life that you was created for. So I want to say thank you for watching live, watching in the replay, and continue to connect with me. I normally go on and will continue to go on at 6:15 Monday through Friday, except on Wednesdays I go on at 8:15. And perhaps I'll spend more time popping on in the evening. Have a wonderful, blessed night, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
It's pretty good.